Hey, what's up, guys? Sean Matheis here, CEO and founder of the Car Share Profits program. And you're here on this video because you're either thinking about getting into the car sharing or rental car space, or you're already in it and you're looking to explode your business. In either case, you're in the right place. Listen, this is going to be a quick presentation, but I'm going to try to be as thorough as possible to give you a good understanding of what it is that I've created, why, and see if this is a good fit for you. All right. So let's just jump into it. I'm going to share with you guys the proven methods and strategies that I use to rapidly grow my fleet from 1 car to 28 cars in 90 days and making over $20,000 a month. This is all verified. This isn't like some, hocus pocus, smoke screen, whatever. Here's the actual numbers. All right. August 20th, 2021. That was my first rental on Turo. I'll get into the whole story in the program and my backstory and how I got into the industry and the research that I did and why I instantly dove in headfirst and went balls to the walls, for lack of a better term. Sorry, ladies, if that's offensive. That's just how I talk. Anyway, that was my first rental. By September, did over $12,000 in revenue with 6 cars. By October, I hit 15,000. Maybe it was 17. I don't know the exact number. I have to look at the thing, but I think it was about 15 in revenue, 18 cars. Then November was 21,000, 22 cars. By December, I had 20,000, 28 cars. I also started a limo company during this period and ended up with 9 limousines. And I'll tell you about that story and why I did that and how it tied directly into what I was doing and really kind of changed the game for me in the rental car space. These are some of the data and some of the metrics that I use and that I'm watching. These are all of the cars revenue by make, and then these are all the days rented by model. And so you'll learn that I'm a very data-driven person, and we'll dive more into that. But here's some of the media write-ups that I had. I've been featured in probably 120 different publications, news affiliates, Fox, NBC, CNBC, Market Watch, Digital Journal, Boston Herald, the Austin Daily, Dallas Morning News. In 2022, I was actually named best rental car agency in Dallas, and this is not retail big box store. This is out of independent, no franchise or anything like that. Out of independent agencies, we were voted. I didn't even know it was nominated. It was a huge surprise, pleasant surprise, but very cool. So we've done a lot of cool things, had some great success. I'm going to share that with you guys. And the reason why is I get messages all the time. I've been asked by literally probably 150 people to mentor them or share, can I have a one-on-one? And I've done a few of those and I've tried to give my time and stuff like that. But I was just extremely busy and I revamped my business model, and I'll go into that in the program as well. Everything that I do now is all long-term rentals. It's all private. I maybe do 1 or 2% of my revenue through Turo. My cars stay rented for at least 30 days at a time, if not, 6, 8, 9, 12 months at a time. So we put a car out and I never see it again. Other than once a month, we check it in for service and so on. So I'll show you how I did that and the types of contracts that I'm getting, the kind of money that I'm making. So I was able to reduce my expenses by probably 40% and increase my revenue by 30%. So worked out really, really good. Data analysis is one of the big things that we're going to talk about. What you're looking at here are screenshots from carsharedata.com. I highly encourage you to go sign up for a free account there. But you got to understand the data of your market, your fleet, your competitors, and understand where your profit opportunities sit. And then you got to understand your cost basis, like the back of your hand. You've got to be able to understand and make adjustments quickly. So like at this screen, what we're looking at is the number of cars available on the day that this screenshot was taken in the Dallas market. We can look at the trip count by make and model. We can look at the average daily rate by make, average daily rate by model. I can look at the average daily rate by city, the average daily rate by make and by city, by model and by city. Any way you can think about slicing and dicing data, that's what CarShare data does. I can look at the 7-day discount, 3-day discount, 30-day discounts that are being offered. So I make sure that my discounts are in alignment, and I can look at the average daily rates by model. I can look at, the model versus the average daily rate, available cars in each city, all-star versus non-all-star hosts, how much they're making. I can look at the number of trips that each car is taking, the number of trips that each host has, the number of cars that each host has. There's just a ton of data out there, and we know all of it in any market that Turo operates in. One of the most important and perhaps the cornerstone pieces of data that you're going to understand is how to accurately price your fleet. We've got several tools and methods that you can use for pricing your fleet profitably based on dozens of data points, and 99% of Turo hosts don't even know exist, all right? So you're going to have a huge unfair advantage if you take this course, all right? The program is perfect for anybody in the car share or rental industry or who's thinking about getting into it. We've got the resources broken down into 3 categories: people who are new or thinking about getting into the industry, full-time hosts that are looking to expand, And then Turo veteran power hosts, all-star hosts that have been in for a while, and they're killing it, but they're looking to get into the private rental sector and want to know how to go about doing that and what that transition looks like and all the things that you got to consider. Okay. So either, it doesn't matter which of those three phases you're in, we've got tons of resources for you. So what's the point? Let me get to it. All right. There's core four factors that we teach and that we think you have to perfect in order to quickly reach the top of any car share platform or the insanely competitive private rental sector for those who want to venture out on their own and really want to cash in on this industry and all that it has to offer. So those four cornerstones are data analytics, marketing and branding, fleet growth, and then business planning and strategies. Okay. You're going to learn all of those no matter which phase of the business you're in. And you're also going to get things like free pricing tools. We're going to teach you how to price each vehicle. We've got a calculator already done up. So you just put the information in, your cost variables, how much tires cost, your oil change costs, all of these things. And then it'll calculate and it'll show you what your daily rate should be, your minimum daily rate, your target daily rate, and it'll give you a forecast based on your utilization forecast, the number of days you have rented, and it'll tell you this is what you should make. So it's great for fleet managers to show your potential co-host what they're going to make putting cars with you, or investors that are putting cars with you. Also to make sure that you're on track, right? You're going to learn how to pick the right vehicle for your market. I see this question in forums all the time. What vehicle should I pick? What's the right vehicle for this market? Or how does this vehicle do? What do you guys think about this? You don't have to ask that question. All the data is there if you just utilize the tools and resources that we provide you to know the answers to these questions. Marketing plan, how to dominate on Turo. Guys, there's an algorithm. Not everybody's listing is shown the same, okay? There's a lot of factors that go into the placement of your vehicle in the search results of customers, okay? And I'm going to show you how to maximize that. Nobody knows the algorithm because it's obviously proprietary to Turo, but you can figure it out pretty close, and you can understand that these things have a factor. And when I make these adjustments, I see this kind of uptick in utilization, so on and so forth. It's sort of like Facebook, right? You don't know the Facebook algorithm exactly, but you know how to, you know how to play the game and get your stuff seen more often, right? Deep data analysis. You're going to have a one-on-one with myself or somebody on my team. We're going to review your business data, really show you how to dissect this, what to extract from it, what to make of it, what to do with it. Okay. Business planning and strategy session as well with your team, and fleet growth strategy. Show you how to quickly grow your fleet without credit or money. Or if you've got good credit and money, we're going to show you how to leverage that credit, how you can get 5 to 8 cars immediately before you're done with the program within a couple days time. If you work with our acquisitions team, doesn't matter where you're at in the country, we can show you how to get using our lenders and our dealers and our wholesale network, even ship the vehicles right to you, but we can set you up and get you cars, 5 to 8 cars with no money down, and even put money in your bank account for operating capital. In fact, we had one guy that we helped out. He acquired 9 cars, and we started him out with $8,000 in his operating account. And he never put a dollar of his own money in the deal, and forecasts show that he should make about $13,000 a month with the fleet that we put together for him. Right. So you're going to also learn how to leverage and go private if you want to do that, how to profit without Turo, how to get 100% of your fleet rented 100% of the time. No BS. My fleet is 100% utilization at all times. They're all rented always. And it's not because I'm giving them away. I'm making far more money and charging way more than I was on Turo, renting direct, and they stay rented for months and months at a time. Okay. How to track your expenses on every single mile. Each car has an operating expense. We're going to help you understand if that car moves a mile, it costs you this much, and it's going to help you really run your business much more efficiently and profitably. All right. Listen, it's free, guys. If for the first 150 people that join, it's absolutely free. Okay. If you're watching this and you're thinking about jumping in and it's no longer free, that's okay. Whatever the price is, which is going to be nominal, whatever it is, there's exceedingly more value than whatever it is that you're going to charge. You're going to be charged. But while it's free right now, if it's free today, there's a counter on the screen. It's going to tell you how many more days you got left before it's free. You have got to join and get into this program, okay? It costs you nothing. You risk nothing, okay? So join, start diving in, schedule a session with me, and let's see if we can really help you hit your goals and fine-tune this business so that you can really maximize your profit potential.